So for someone like yourself, you've been a huge player for the team. Phil's spoken about it, players have spoken about it. How did you, I guess, what was your biggest transition coming into the MLS?
Because I didn't have a preseason, so I just came directly in and I trained 2 times with the guys and we had the first game. Luckily that one got postponed. That was the New York game.
New York,
So that was also new for me. We had waited like 4 hours in the dressing room, had 3 warm-ups and
welcome to America.
Yeah, in Holland, like after half an hour they would cancel the game, but here not. And the second one was like the home game. I don't want to talk about that one anymore.
Perfect, we'll leave that one alone.
I just was lucky, like my teammates were very, very nice. They welcomed me very good. I got a good impression of like how the squad was, how they worked. I spoke a lot with Kelvin Leerdam before I moved here, so he told me already a few things like it's not gonna be the same here than you're used to, so watch the games and see how we play. So a bit of that. I was a bit prepared, but still it was totally different.
With no preseason and 2 training sessions, I think you're fully prepared. I don't think you need any more time because your play speaks for itself. How did you come in and implement maybe a strategy in behind that back 4?
Now what I like to do is talk with them. Also when we're not on the pitch, it's just talk things through, get to know each other. What do you think about situations? So I spoke a lot with them. They're very good players, Alain. Sometimes it's just the details to understand each other better. Probably it also gives them confidence to leave things to me, to manage their own things. I like to talk a lot. Yeah, I hope that helped them to focus more on their job, don't get too stressful. You just need to be also a bit lucky that the results are good.
There's no luck, there's hard work only. I do want to talk about your distribution because it is really second to none, and I feel like it starts that point of attack. A lot of teams, when they play Miami, love to high press and put you guys under pressure early on, but with your ability coming in between the pipes, you can hit and get by that first line of pressure. Is that something that you saw watching games before you came in that you could add to this side and started working on that a little bit harder?
We're very used to doing that back in Holland, to play from the back starting with the goalkeeper. So when the club had interest in me, I also spoke with the coach, with Chris Henderson also, about like they said they wanted to add like a playing goalkeeper from the back. So I spoke with them, I really want to do that, but we need to also have players who can do that. We need a team, we need to be prepared because I have to take a lot of risks. And it always backfires on the goalkeeper because if we make one mistake, it's him to blame. So, but from the start, when I came here, we did it directly in training. So I got very used to the players, how they want to have the ball, and speak with them that they have to help me. So I think you can see already now that, it's getting there.
Now, on the field, we've seen you bring your leadership, the vocal communication, but off the pitch, what do you think is the biggest thing that you've added to this side?
Like on the pitch, I get really angry when things not going my way, and also in the dressing room, I can say a lot. But off the pitch, we have a great team. We have huge leaders in the group, and we just have to fit that in the right positions and give everybody confidence. And I think we have a good group. Yeah.
I'm usually very good at reading people. I cannot figure you out, but I know that I would never want to piss you off because I feel like you're someone, and you've seen it in games, really take charge back there. So it's great to bring in a personality like you within the squad. So what was the biggest change coming into a place like South Florida? It's not an easy place to move. I mean, the heat, the humidity, what's been the biggest transition for you?
Wow.
Or did I nail it?
It's been a lot.
Heat,
it's
humidity.
been a lot. Like the whole system in Europe is different than in America. So I don't know where to start, but I'm still in the hotel, so already for almost 1.5 months. So almost get my house, but it's like in Holland you just get the house, you go in and it's done. Here you have to get approved by everyone, and almost everything, for me it's different. And not that it's not good, but I just have to get used to things.
Transition.
And yeah, but the club is helping me good, the teammates are helping me good, and I can just focus on the games.
What do you make of the fans for Inter Miami?
I didn't was surprised because I saw a lot of the games on television and I could hear them already, but to experience it out there on the pitch, it's like, yeah, it gives us a really a boost during games. And now I hope with also giving them something back in results, yeah, it's gonna be more and more, and we really need them.
Okay, well, I'm not going to keep you too much longer because I know this is the last thing players want to do, even though I make it fun.
That's fine, that's fine.
Are you ready for some rapid fire? Okay, so best thing about Miami so far in your month and a half of being here?
The weather.
The weather. Okay. Worst thing about Miami?
Traffic.
Terrible traffic here. One of the, I think, worst drivers in the world could quite possibly been here, and I lived in Rome, so that is saying a lot. Okay, so you're 4-a-side, so including yourself, so let's do 5-a-side team. What 4 players would you want on your team from this squad?
The first would be Victor Ulloa.
Okay.
I think he's the connector with everyone, so I really need him. Yeah, Kelvin Leerdam. I need goals, so probably Gonzalo.
Okay.
And Gregory.
Okay. I think that's
one more.
Is that 4? No, because you're 5. So
Okay,
that's your
4.
Disappointed you didn't pick me, but I'm gonna let it slide because you don't know me that well yet. Funniest teammate. You can have one pass in these questions. You can pass this one if you want, but you have to be very careful because the questions start heating up towards the bottom. So.
Then I'll say Indy.
Okay, love it. Best dancer on the team. Pizarro said himself. Do you agree with that?
I haven't seen him dance though, but I cannot imagine him being like a great dancer. Probably Blaze.
Okay, worst
He got
dancer.
some moves.
Does he? Worst
Yeah.
dancer on the team.
I haven't seen him dance, but I can imagine Ryan is not really the typical dancer.
Okay, and my last question. Obviously, again, you're new to the team, but your broadcast team, myself, Andres Cordero, or Ray Hudson, who is your favorite so far? You can say me.
I'll
Okay,
say
perfect.
you.
You also
can have
did
that
take
one.
my head off in one of our pregame broadcasts that you
Oh,
still...
yeah, true.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, true. So I'll let it slide. Anyway,
Was
thank
not
you.
on purpose.
No, it better not have been. Anyway, thank you so much for your time. We'll let you go
Welcome.
and go home to your nice hotel room, but thank you again.